Hello to all our audience and viewers. Welcome to Anahuac TV. Today we have a lot of news to cover because the world never stops. We have news about the weather, society, sports, social media, and many other things. We start with a piece of news fresh from the oven. We have just received the report of our team about a volcano eruption, just like you heard. One of the active volcanoes just erupted a few moments ago. We're talking about the Kilauea volcano, which is located in the Hawaii Island. Just a few moments ago, the volcano erupted, which does not represent a great risk so far for the near red community. But we're going with a member of our team, Majo Cervantes, who is near of the volcano, live and direct from Hawaii. We go with you, my dearest Majo.
Hi, thank you very much, Akemi, for your presentation. And that's right, auditorium. I am here within a few meters from the volcano that had just erupted and continues to have volcanic activity.
Please tell us, Majo, what just happened? Were the authorities already alert? How was everything over there?
Yes, of course. Well, it turns out that together with the Anahuac TV team, we meet at Hawaii Volcanoes National Park to do the future report, taking photos and informing us about its history. It turned out that a few weeks ago, the Kilauea was already showing signs of eruption. According to the signs of both the park and aviation, the volcano activity went from yellow to red. Apart from that, it was having seismic activity in the area as well as the ground deformation near the volcano. The volcanic eruption occurred sometime after a neighboring volcano also erupted, Mauna Loa, which is the largest volcano in the world. These two volcanoes are only 33 kilometers apart, and the two volcanoes had not erupted together since 1984, which was the last time Mauna Loa exploded. But leaving that aside, the eruption is confined within the crater itself, which is named Halemau, which leaves the park calm that it does not happen to greater situations. Therefore, tourists and those interested in the eruptions are being invited to come to the park to witness the volcanic activity of the Kilauea.
Perfect, Majo. What a great news for our audience. It seems to me that in a few more minutes, we will have more information about the Kilauea, with context and more data on volcanoes, with our specialists on the subject. Meanwhile, we're going for a commercial break. And we are back. Remember, we were talking about the Kilauea volcanic eruption, where we are going live again with our partner Majo, who is with the specialist Ileana Rostese. Let's go with you, girl.
Thank you very much, Akemi. Indeed, I am here with the volcano specialist, Ileana Rostese. How are you, Ileana?
Hello, audio viewers and listeners. Pretty good, thank you.
Tell us, Ileana, how did all this start? Is there anything you can tell us that we don't know yet?
Well, Canada was formed a long time ago. It was formed like around 200 years ago. It was formed thanks to the movement of the Pacific Plate. And since that, the geological change it caused the formation of the volcano, which today is one of the most active volcanoes. Also, one thing to mention is that the Kilauea volcano is a shell volcano, one of the four categories in relation to the shape that volcanoes have, and also with the eruption that it has, are related to the theolitic basaltic lavas that are characterized by calcic palaeoclase with audit bionite and hypersteam. Therefore, it's not that the volcano explodes upwards towards the sky and explodes ashen rocks, but rather the lava is a little calmer. On this occasion, we saw that it did not become major and it was quite mild compared to the other eruptions and other volcanoes, such as explosions of Mount Vesuvius before Christ, Mount Tambora in 1815, and Mount Pinatubo in the 90s, which are some of the strongest eruptions in the world.
And which is the probability that we have globally to be in a volcanic eruption?
Well, there is 1 in 6 that of happening a massive eruption during this century, which will be a terrible situation since the humanity doesn't know how to act during these events.
Well, thank you very much, Ileana Rosete, for taking the time for this interview. Remember, you can still go and visit the volcanic activity of the Kilauea, because the lava can take more than a year to cool down. In addition, take precautions with the volcanoes and being aware for their activity, because the lava is a very high temperature and can cause many injuries. As well, take care of the ash of the volcanoes because it can contaminate the air, water, and everything that it touches. Be safe and take your precautions. This is all for the Kilauea. In other news, we have